Welcome, seekers of wisdom and connection. I'm Mysteel, your guide to the mystical paths of paganism. Here today to lighten your soul and spark joy in your journey. Today's adventure is looking at the summer solstice. Hey there, beautiful soul. It's the summer solstice, the longest day of the year, a time when the sun stands still in the sky at its peak. And today, the ancients did not just honor the light. They honored the men who rise and fall with it, carrying it within. Men too often, they're forgotten in spiritual circles today, but not at this celebration, not the summer solstice. In the ancient lands from Egypt to Ireland, from the Hopi to the Norse, this was a sacred time. The Sun King has reached its full strength. He was the seeder and protector of crops, the bringer of clarity, the guide through uncertainty out of the darkness. And in Celtic lore, this is when the Oak King is at its peak. Strong and noble, he begins to yield to the shadows. Not in defeat, but in wisdom. Because even in your greatest power, you must know when to pass the torch. This day is about that peak moment, the strength to shine and the grace to shift. It is also a reminder that I, too, would like to hand down my sacred night phases tradition to someone else. So today, let's say it out loud. We honor the sacred masculine ways of all genders. We all carry this energy. We embody it, or sometimes walk beside it. That brave, focused, steady energy that lives in everyone who dares to take action with heart. And we especially honor men, all those who identify as such. Not just in theory, not just in metaphor, but as people. Real men navigating a world that often doesn't give them space to feel, to falter, or to rise in wholeness. We honor the ones that show up, who protect without control, who build, support, lead, and love, who let you have your own beliefs and know it's okay if they don't match, as a difference of opinion does not make one small, nor is it about right or wrong. We embrace our differences. This day is for men, not the wounded, performative kind that burn and conquer, but the true masculine, the builder, the guide, the anchor, the firekeeper, the one who protects, who acts with purpose, the one who knows when to fight and when to stand down. We honor your strength and resilience, protection and guidance, courage and assertiveness, emotional awareness and compassion that you're learning, rationality and logic in a linear line. These are real people, our brothers, fathers, partners, sons, and they deserve respect and reverence, a day to be honored for. Never badmouth the masculine, for it is not inherently negative, aggressive, or toxic. It's inherently sacred, and it has traits that women and the world needs. So if you're a man watching this, thank you for showing up, for trying, for carrying so much unseen. Today, the sun's light is for you. Why did so many cultures celebrate this moment? Because the sun brought life. It is the highest divinity in all ancient cultures. Its warmth meant it brought life to all types of food. Its height meant visions were illuminated. Summer solstice was a checkpoint for survival. People danced, feasted, lit fires on mountaintops, not just for the light, but for the longest day, to honor what they had built and to prepare for the harvest to come. So what did the ancients really do at summer solstice? They didn't try to raise their vibration or ask people to send them positive energy. That would have made no sense to them, because just saying that you need to bring it in, that's like telling the gods or the universe that you're always lacking it. And that defeats the whole purpose, because it's the words that keeps you lacking. Instead, they stood with the sun and said, "We are strong. We are ready. We honor what is." They lit bonfires on the hilltops to mimic the sun's fire. They stayed up all night in vigils, singing and dancing until sunrise. They offered herbs and grains and mead, not for wishes, but for thanks. They praised the sun gods and the kings that led their tribes, because this was a time of power, not pleading. Pagans did not plead to their gods. Men renewed their oaths, communities honored their warriors and workers, and fathers made offerings for the strength of their sons. The maypole is sometimes seen in some traditions because the calendar changed. But it isn't just about fertility. The pole represents the world tree as well as a symbolic phallic symbol, but also a pillar that connects Mother Earth to Father Sky in spirit. So it can appear at any high festival that involves celebration of life, cosmic balance, or natural cycles. In May, the pole represents fertile union, male and female principles, blooming life. In June, the summer solstice, it can symbolize the zenith of light, masculine force standing tall, or the celebration of sacred joy and power. While traditional maypoles often include red and white, representing fertility and polarity, a summer solstice version uses colors that honor. Gold and yellow is the sun or men at their zenith, divine masculine light and illumination. Orange, vital energy, courage, action, heat. Red, passion, heart fire, bloodline, strength. Blue, a clear sky mind with sacred masculine wisdom. Green is the earth in bloom and their sacred service of being a safe place and protection and hunting upon it. And white for spirit, ancestors, purity of purpose, not virginity in essence. Some solstice celebration used the pole more symbolically, not danced around for fertility, but raised high as a sun staff or sun beacon. And lastly, let's talk about the drink of this time, at least for some cultures. Mead. Mead is the oldest known alcohol in the world, found in sacred ceremonies from the Celts to the Norse to Africa and Asia. Mead is not just a drink. It's a golden elixir of sunlight, fermented fire, honey, and thyme. It's known as the drink of the gods that could grant wisdom, courage, poetry, even prophecy. And at the summer solstice, that golden drink becomes even more symbolic. In ancient Northern Europe, trial marriages finished at the end of April and new ones come in May. The real marriages start in June. Then there's the honeymoon. Ever wonder why it's called that? It comes from old pagan practice of giving a new married couple a full moon's worth of mead. They drank it each night for a month after their wedding to sweeten their bond, bless their bodies, and maybe conceive a child. So, when you sip mead at summer solstice, you're not just raising a cup, you're tasting sun, flower, bee, and time. You're drinking the memory of our ancestors, the gods. So sip it slowly, thank the bees, and speak something true before you swallow. Just as honey is transformed, we are transformed through heat, pressure, and time into something more potent than we were before. Mead is more than sweetness. It's a reminder of sacrifice and ripening. The way masculine energy doesn't just blaze, it distills, it matures, it becomes nectar. Mead, the drink of lovers, the drink of warriors, the drink of gods. To the Norse and Celts, mead was a source of poetry and prophecy, a gift from the gods. To the Celts, it was also offered to the kings and warriors at oak and fire sacred rites. To the Celtic priests called the Druids, it was part of solstice rites, sometimes left on sacred stones as a gift to spirits of light. In Africa, especially in Ethiopia, tej, or a honey wine, is made with sacred herbs also, like gesho. It's used there in marriage feasts, harvest rituals, and offerings to the spirits of the land. The bee is often seen as a messenger between the worlds. It's a soul carrier. In India, honey is one of the 5 sacred elixirs used in healing, ceremony, and devotion. It's offered to the gods in fire rituals, fed to newlyweds for strength, and poured on temples as an act of blessing. So, if you sip mead this solstice, don't just toast, light a fire, speak something into the cup, a truth, a purpose, a vow, a name, or offer gratitude. Ask someone about something you don't know about them to mend a relationship or create a deeper bond. Never use it to ask for more. Never talk to the gods to ask for more. But today, the summer solstice, use it to mark what's already lives within you. Then drink it into your bones and let it carry your fire forward into the turning of the wheel. After this day, the light begins to wane. It's a reminder that you matter, that your strength, your actions, your presence is needed. And to all men, we see you, we honor you, and we walk beside you. Blessed solstice, from my fire to yours. Mysteel, the pagan listener. As we close our fire circle today, remember that you are never alone. The universe is here to listen and support you. I am here to listen and support you. If this video inspired or comforted you in any way, please hit the like button and please subscribe for more magical musings. It would mean the world to me. Share it. Light up others who may need it. Until next time, keep shining and blessed be.